Hello and welcome back, everybody. Back to Jerkpriest Plays Magicmaker. I know last week was me missing out on various things, but I'm back playing some of this stuff. Okay, let's just head on. I tried to record this episode actually twice before my break. So we shall see how this goes. I'm hoping it will go well. Oh, okay. Friggin' alright. Off to a start, certainly. Eat laser. So, this mission I have to ignite cauldrons and kill a ghost knight. Kill Shug Knight. Defeat Shug Knight is my mission. I don't think that's actually anybody's mission. I'm not sure that Shug Knight can be defeated. Indeed. I'm not sure that he should be defeated either, but I don't think that Shug Knight is really the actual topic of conversation here. I also would find it very difficult to believe that Shug Knight is undead. Though I guess it could happen. Unlikely things happen all the time in this world. I've heard it said by a statistician that the probability of any one unlikely thing happening is very low, but the probability of any improbable thing happening at all is in fact quite high, considering how many improbable things there are in the world today. You know, improbable this, improbable that, improbable Steve. Okay. So yeah, every time I tried to record this episode, my computer would crash on me a little bit, and I did not appreciate that. The game would certainly crash, and I would stop being able to play. And now that's weird. I'm like, the game keeps forcing me to run in one direction, which I do not appreciate. Don't tell me which direction I want to go in game. Nobody gets to do that to me except my wife. Maybe that's what happens when I'm feared, quote unquote. Great deep rainbow prism. Oh boy. Book dodge. So a lot has happened in the intervening time, which is to say in between when I recorded the last episode and recording this episode. I had a skin infection, is namely the largest one thing that happened, that is, and I got that dealt with, and am currently on antibiotics to have it dealt with for good, hopefully. And then I'm thinking on various odd ways to theoretically do away with it in the future. Those skeletons sure are flammable. I guess skeletons aren't immune to fire, they're immune to cold. So obviously they explode real good. Ooh, health. I needed that. I was acutely aware of the fact that I needed health. Eat exploding jerks. Gets very dark in here very quickly, and I do not appreciate that. Oh, magic boomerang. Oh, magic boomerang, tell me my future. Not that that is a thing that makes any sense. So it looks like I found out where the Ghost Knight is. Found out where Suge Knight is. I'm gonna always want to say Suge Knight, and I'm not even sure who Suge Knight is. I know I should probably be aware, but I just don't know. That's the point my life is at right now. Oh, Ghost. Stop it. Power hit. Resist. Resist. Power hit. Now give me my gem. So there's the gems. I need to light some cauldrons now. Cauldrons. Holden Caulfield. I need to light Hans Christian Andersen's. Execution. Execution. Oh, I found one. Sticky slime. Just die. So my rotation is going well. It's very dull, though I get a decent amount of time during the day to just do nothing. Basically all I do is I print out a list of names and go through the patient charts, and we decide whether or not these specific patients can be switched over from IV medication to oral medication. And then I tell the pharmacists in charge of those floors what we've decided, and then, well, we are done. That's all. At that point, we're done. We put it into a computer system, and then we F off, basically. In the past 2 days, the person who's been in charge of us hasn't showed up in the morning, so we have just been left to our own devices, which, I mean, it works. We're basically left to our own devices anyways. So, not really much difference there. Not that that's really a good thing. I don't know. On the one hand, I'm pleased, because that means A, I get plenty of time to just do the stuff that I want to do. Got lots of time for my projects. Got lots of time for thinking about my stuff. But at the same time, I feel like I'm wasting other people's time. and wasting my own money at the same time, because I'm paying like oh, just touch him. No. I'm paying like I'm paying money. I'm paying monies. Each year I pay many monies to go to school, to have the privilege to be ignored by my preceptor, essentially. And I mean, it happens. It's cool. Coolio. Let's light this, and then F up the ineffable Suge Knight. Get poisoned, I guess. Optic lens. It's like Cyclops. He has his optic blasts. I guess that would be Cyclops' face mask. Not that anybody likes Cyclops. He's a real prick. Cyclops. Old one eye. He's not even a real Cyclops. He's just a pretender. He's only pretending to have one eye. He's got two eyes the whole time. It's just their portal to a realm of indescribable energy or something. Is that what it is? I feel like that's his mutant quote-unquote power. I feel like Marvel is they really play it fast and loose with the whole mutant thing. Hey, buddy. Black Render the Implacable. Hey, just come on, man. It'll be all right. So I think I actually missed one episode recording before this of this level, and I vaguely remember the boss battle going much like that, where I basically used a spell and obliterated the boss in one hit, and really just embarrassed him, like truly outrageous. It's Gem. So I have to imagine that there's higher difficulty levels after this, where you can get sixth spell is you buy enemies. Chaotic Evil Ring. It used to be chaotic neutral, but the DM decided enough was enough. I'll go with that. Because there's a lot of enemies in this game, and I'm gonna be murdering them. So there has to be a higher difficulty score. Mission complete, where you can miniature sun. That's not new. Ooh, I like that. I like charm. Real actual magic science. I get. Achievo. Anyway. So there's gotta be higher difficulty levels that you can do these things on, so that you can get better stuff, because there's A-level stuff, and I assume that that's pretty spectacular. Pretty ding-dong-diculous. But I'm gonna call it an episode here, so if you have anything to say at all, leave me a comment or drop me a line on Twitter at Jerkpriest, or leave a message on my website, www.jerkpriest.net. If you liked this episode, leave a like, and if you'd like to see more in the future, subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I love you. This is Jerkpriest out.